that tonight. Chase and I random dittoed on stream.
Dude, I miss those days. I used to random ditto every single time I met Gibbs and Bracket, and we would always go to Omega Gamer. Actually, no, we'd go to regular Gamer. We didn't even care. We were the worst people to have on
Yes, you did. I remember the time that you started a set with a Ganon ditto on Gamer.
That was so sick. Oh, I miss those days.
Your Ganon is sick.
My Ganon was sick. I want to see what like Ultimate Ganon can do. Let's get into this first game. GibsonRules playing with Bayonetta, Kosoku playing with Mario, and you were already talking a little bit about how good GibsonRules Bayonetta has got.
Yeah, he's definitely been coming up recently. I don't know if he's beaten Kosoku before, but I know they've definitely played before a few times. I think Gibson is really, really good at forcing you into bad situations with Bayo and then punishing you for choosing a bad defensive option.
And we're already seeing some of that here, almost taking Kosoku off the top there. But look, Kosoku finding the breath, but almost getting clipped up again, Mona.
Yeah, I mean, and especially right here, I mean, so what I'm seeing is a lot of execution that is falling a little bit to the wayside, where there are some punishes that are being dropped. We saw Kosoku get caught up on the edge of the platform, but it's firing on all cylinders for GibsonRules.
Yeah, right.
He actually read the SDI up there and caught it with the jump on the second side B. That was really good.
Yeah, you were talking a lot about that, about him just finding ways to explode his opponent, finding him
SDI
on
up
his down
again.
foot, and there again, yes, catching the SDI up and then taking it right off the top again. Another fly me to the moon, and a very quick game one for GibsonRules.
That'll go to show you just how dangerous and how much of a risk it is to SDI up, because if the Bayo is not ready to follow you, yes, you get out and you can punish, but if you're wrong, you are dead.
Yeah, especially when Bayo has a lot of rage like that. I really feel like SDI up becomes that much more terrifying when you're having to deal with Smash 4 rage, right? We'll see what happens here on Battlefield, or not Battlefield, Final Destination. This should be called Battlefield now that I really think about it.
It really should.
This seems much more like a Battlefield than Battlefield does.
Oh my god.
Well, Sage seems like the Final Destination then.
It also, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Can it just be both?
That's Delfino Plaza.
The Battlefield, the Final Destination's Delfino. You're on vacation. Oh my gosh, that'd be incredible.
Okay, so I'm already noticing one difference between Game 1 and 2, which is that Kosoku just looked pretty sloppy in Game 1. He looks much tighter in this Game 2.
It's kind of similar to what you see a lot of top players do, right? You see that first game, you see them getting bodied a lot, and I really think a lot of that is data collection, right? You could have seen that first game being just Kosoku's data collection on Gibson, and now he has all the reads, he has all the moves, and he gets that first stock off a really nice spot dodge, man.
Yeah, you talked about the spot dodge there, and I think that's partially due in part to where Kosoku has sort of noticed a rhythm with the way that Gibson has been approaching. And so when he was coming out of disadvantage there, he just mixed up the timing a little bit, stuck back, and was able to get a huge punish for it.
Try to get the falling up air to continue the combo. GibsonRules getting out with the Witch Twist, now looking for some options on the ledge. Finds a forward air there. I like the wait. I wonder what his option was going to be.
Yeah, I think definitely Kosoku being better adapted to Gibson's options. I'm not sure what Gibson would have banned that causes him to go to FD now, because I'm sure this is Bayo's worst stage.
Really? Why is that?
Because she has no platform, so it's harder for her to get combos started on you, get you higher up.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, maybe it's just like more comfortability, like maybe it's a stage he practices on a ton. There's a lot of reasons why some people counterpick stages that seem disadvantaged to the character. What a roll back! That was so sick. Knew the afterburner kick down was coming and was prepared to start getting this damage.
Oh my!
The big call there. Not going to get it.
It's so dangerous to try to edgeguard Bayonetta in any fashion. I'm surprised to see Kosoku go for such a big one, but hey, I guess against Bayonetta, go big or go home.
Right, and also he's got so much momentum going in his favor here. Finally losing that first stock we're seeing, Hypersense. He was more than willing to give away a stock there to get the dunk. But now he has to be careful. Woo! Gosh, okay, so I just want to, what was really huge for Kosoku was, like you said, he stepped this game up for sure, but I think patience upon patience was really what got him all of those kills, really what was his merit in that second game. And man, both kills, he waited for an option for Gibson, up smash for the first one, waited for an option for Gibson on the shield, forward smash to finish the game. It's crazy the patience he had in that game.
Can I actually say that the way that Kosoku has been playing in that aspect, a very patient game with a big explosion when he does actually win neutral, reminds me a lot of Dakpo.
You know what? Yeah. I can totally see that. Dakpo really calm and calculated, and then he just finds the hits here to make it really big. How many times have we seen Dakpo get a dunk off the ledge with Diddy, right? But it's big. See how far Gibson can take this.
Good. Yeah. Mixing up the SDI, going straight down.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, we've seen him time and time again, SDI upwards, and that was so good because he was still looking for that. GibsonRules was. And then see that adaptation from Kosoku coming in.
Especially the adaptation on those first up tilt chains. I like that he tried to wait for GibsonRules to come in with an attack and then try to shield grab it to go for another extension. But I mean, now, Kosoku putting it back, and it's crazy to see that the punish game for both of these guys here in this game 3, really excellent.
Yeah, exactly. I love how GibsonRules time and time again is going to be going for consistent damage rather than trying to get the mix-up, trying to get the kill off the top. He's actually just been going for damage rather than looking for something big, looking for a fly me to the moon, and it's what's been keeping him in this combo game.
I think right now, Gibson's just trying to play a bit back, a bit safer, maybe looking for a witch time.
Ooh. Oh my gosh!
Falling right into the up smash.
Only he did, shooting himself right into the up smash there. And once again, I just love Kosoku's presence of mind, right? He's like, I'm going to sit on this ledge, I'm going to charge up smash and see what GibsonRules does. And that was the perfect option he needed.
Can I just say, that's also the second time that Kosoku has punished GibsonRules for a downward ABK with an up smash to kill.
Exactly, right? We need to see that adaptation coming in from Gibson here, not afterburner kicking right into Kosoku's face. Because we've seen he's going to lose the stock.
That's a big starter for Kosoku. I get so scared when I see him down tilt like that.
We're actually nailing the dash attack there. I wonder if that was intentional.
Probably supposed to go off platform with an up air. Rage not going to do it yet.
Yo, he got 2 coins. That's why. If he had gotten a single coin, that might have actually taken it. But the 2 coins there are going to keep Gibson alive. So we see a lot of Bayonetta mains go to this stage, the ability to charge those bullets over on the side. But when you're in this deficit, I don't know if that's the best option for him.
Yeah, and especially it's also important to note that at these high percents, Kosoku picks this stage, Lilat, because it gives him so much utility with his up air to chase off of these middle platforms. And you can see Gibson's actually playing a lot more grounded and not so much on the platforms because he knows how dangerous Kosoku is when he has access to them. Oh my god!
Like I said, when you got these percents, you haven't lost a stock yet, you still got 1 to throw away. You need to start going big or going home, just like you said earlier. I don't want to see Gibson caught on the ledge again. Right, yeah, like what is that option? Great DI, but he's going to be dying at that percent. But, you know, you can tell that Kosoku's really feeling himself.
Yeah.
And the question is, can Gibson get the percent back, or can Kosoku just steal the stock out very confidently?
Exactly. I think what'll be really big is if Kosoku decides to start SDIing Witch Twist.
Oh,
okay.
He's back. Okay.
I was scared. You had to jump. But if Kosoku starts to decide to SDI Witch Twist, why? That wouldn't have killed. Oh, he didn't have any more options. I guess it was safe. I guess Kosoku knew. But now he's caught. Double afterburner kick. The Witch Twist. Get the up air because he saw the SDI. Great from Kosoku to keep himself alive there, but now he's caught.
Yeah, he does.
Hasn't cut the stage again. Jump still gone. No options for Gibson there, so he had nothing to throw out. And the down smash from Kosoku to clean it up. What a mess there at the end.
I want to say, especially messy from GibsonRules, a couple of really bad witch times there at the end of Game 3, where he was trying to catch Kosoku immediately going and pressing buttons after he whiffed. Yeah. But Kosoku, as we said, so patient and ready to wait for Gibson to press more buttons than he needs to and punish him for overextending, and especially there with that witch time, that's how he was able to finish off the set.